Egg Rocket Zone Act 1, Cosmic Angel Zone Act 2. Hey guys, Saxu26 here.
What?
Welcome back to Let's...
Where's Cosmic Angel Zone Act 1?
Yeah. This, from memory, is one of the first games, again, for Sonic Pocket Adventure that changes the name from Act 1 to Act 2. And I bring up Pocket Adventure because I'm pretty sure it does that for the last zone as well.
I think so.
I forgot to mention, since last part, Amber has joined us.
Hi.
Along with Makar.
Well, Makar's always been here.
Typical Death Egg Zone fashion. The tubes that shoot you forward through the level following rings. Except without it looking like the light dash.
Aww.
I like the music though. This is one of my favorite movies.
Act 2 of Cosmic Angel Zone. This stage is drastically more colourful than Egg Rocket Zone, but it feels like a genuine continuation from Act 1, and everything's just ramped up to 11, and it feels fantastic. Like, this was the final stage I was presented with playing this game before any other one. You gotta admit it. It leaves a good impression.
Yeah.
Now, I hit this checkpoint and realized that the special stage spring is back this way. What's the big problem?
Backtracking!
It's past the boost pad,
Dips.
so I cannot get to special stage 7.
Well, couldn't you get down there by jumping?
Yeah, can you jump that way?
So I'm gonna have to go back that way with someone else. Because this way heads straight to the boss.
So you
I mean,
really
like,
jumped
can you
over
jump
the dash
that
pad.
way?
This thing!
Oh boy, I hate this boss.
Yeah, I think this design even returns for Advance 3 as well. At least a similar design.
It kind of does. It's kind of similar in the Chaos Angel boss, yeah. But this is the egg tether, I like to call it. And it resets itself if you leave it for too long.
That's the more annoying thing about the boss, because if you're trying to dodge his shots and you're ready to jump on his head, and then he flips, that'll happen more often than not in this fight, just because of that timer.
Oh, and by the way,
I have fought this boss enough that based on where the music track is, I know exactly when he is going to shoot at me.
Oh, interesting.
I
He has
have
music
had to
cues.
fight this boss that many times playing this game in my childhood.
well, and not only that, I should mention, if you lose your rings, that tether is not solid ground. The rings go
No,
right through.
it's not.
And especially it doesn't help because this is, I believe, the first game in the series that really starts the bouncing ring trope, where the more times you get hit, the more your rings bounce around.
Well, the more you hit, the further they fly. It's
Yeah,
also the first
like,
game
yeah,
that
that's what I
has
mean.
different boss music for the last zone, even though it has X Zone here, which is the final zone.
This is
A la,
also the first time they start doing boss rushes.
A la Egg Gauntlet. Hi, Sonic 1's boss! Okay.
Including the music!
It even, yeah, includes music.
So you're wondering why I said this is the true Sonic 4? Here you go, here's Sonic 4 Episode 1's fight. I'm sorry, I won't mention Sonic 4 Episode 1 again. Didn't mean it.
Someone's not a fan.
In true Sonic 4 fashion, they kept in the sprite flashing with the ball instead of making it sort of angle the way it does.
Apparently someone doesn't like Sonic 2, which this boss came from. Which Marley defeated very fast.
I mean, the big thing with this boss rush is, a lot of these bosses you're fighting are the first zone bosses. So they're very
Except
simple.
this time.
And now you'd be thinking, okay, so we got the Sonic 3 boss. Nope.
Yeah, entirely different and new boss.
Welcome to the Tri-Eggmobile. 3 powerful attacks, each with their own pattern, and he loves spamming the hand.
Hey, Knuckles, high five. Too slow.
If it hits you, you lose all your rings. There is no way to get out of that attack, and the more he uses it, the faster it happens. The coconut shoot is probably the easiest one to dodge, though. But the hand...
He is giving you the hand. Oh no. So yeah, the coconut. Yeah, and what's the other one? The other one's a laser.
The other one's the laser, which, from memory, I don't even think he gets the chance to show it off during the fight against Knuckles.
Interesting.
Because, here's the thing, what I love doing with this boss is being on the furthest side away from Eggman, and then the only thing I can see is the shooting part of the Tri-Eggmobile. When you're that far away from him, and usually when you're the furthest away from him possible, he's more likely to use the laser. And it also means you've got way more time to react if he's going to shoot the coconut or the hand, for example. I just wanted to keep him on screen more so you could actually see what he does. And it really adds some more tension to the boss fight as well. And then that garbage happened.
Didn't even get one shot. Didn't even get time to react to that.
No, he just, as soon as you jump, hey Knuckles, haha, I got your Knuckles. This isn't funny, Eggman. No, it's not.
Hey, Knuckles, knock knock. You didn't even knock knock. You just
But it's
grabbed.
really good to keep this guy on screen though, just to see what he's gonna do next anyways. I wouldn't keep him off screen too long just to make sure if he's gonna shoot coconuts at you or a laser or the hand. It's best to kind of stay close, and then as soon as you see that hand, just run away.
Hand 3 times in a row. And there he goes.
Well,
And now we gotta get out of here. And before anyone says there's continuity issues, this happens before Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Yes, the moon is meant to be intact. Shut up.
I was gonna say, is it just flipped?
not
Isn't the
anymore.
moon just
Oh.
flipped? Because that's the excuse they're using nowadays. Like, we're just seeing the other side of the moon.
Yeah, well, by that point they've given up.
Because screw continuity.
And, just like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles fashion, Sonic saves Knuckles in the tornado. Complete
And
with
Flickies.
flickies at the end. This ending is the ending everyone has if you don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, or if you go specifically from the very last zone. I'll get into why I'm saying that later, when we've got all the Emeralds, because now we need to backtrack and get all of them.
Hey, go collect all the Chaos Emerald. You're meant to 3.
Eggman.
Give back the
Eggman.
Master Emerald, please.
I was gonna just say that, Eggman, that is not a Chaos Emerald. I'm pretty sure you're blind.
I think that's the Master Emerald.
So I think it's time we go back and play as someone else on the completely pointlessly changed language select of the Japanese title screen that literally changes nothing because then when we go to the character select everything's in English again.
Oh, good, you got the Virtual Console release.
I have this on a cartridge with Sonic Battle, sir.
That doesn't count. No Virtual Console release for that game.
Now, just to confirm, you only get the level select if you've got that far with this character. I'm loading off a separate save file so I can actually show off the other Chaos Emeralds, where I've already unlocked the level select with everyone else.
You know, that's a screen I barely ever got to see.
So Tails pretty much plays exactly the same as he does in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but he has the addition of his tail attack that he will also feature in Sonic Adventure.
I also think his flight's a little nerfed.
Yeah. I also don't think I do use it a bit.
Yeah, you just used it right there.
But other than that, he's exactly the same as he is in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, including his little dog paddle when he's underwater.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I think his flight is a little nerfed, so he kind of starts up a little slower, and I don't think he can go as long as the air in Sonic 3 in particular.
Well, definitely, you can notice the difference in his flight capacity in Sonic Advance 2 and 3, but right here, I've already gone past the special stage spring, but I have enough altitude and control that I can get him up to the spring now.
Yeah, this is why I'm mentioning an earlier part. If you're going for special stages, you're probably best with either Tails or Knuckles, because it's so much easier to backtrack with them.
The thing I love about playing as all 4 characters is that their boards for the special stage is completely different.
Yeah, they're all unique. It's a nice touch.
It is a great touch.
Because it's the only game in the Advance trilogy that do this, because Advance 2, you're just running in a 3D space, and Advance 3, you're on the back of the tornado.
Technically, well, that's the thing, because I'm thinking about the continuity. I'm pretty sure from Adventure 2 onwards, the Tornado 2 is referred to as the Cyclone, because it now has a compatibility to turn into water.
I think so, and I think that was also like a little tie-in to X.
And also because in Sonic Advance 3, it's automated, so it's going off the assumption that it is more advanced and that it's actually, running itself, because regardless of who you go into the special stage as in Sonic Advance 3, there is no pilot shown.
Yeah, it's just a plane that's flying itself for some reason.
But I do like that it still has its X transformation that it has in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
So 1 and 2 because of the boost part in Sky Chase.
When we get to Advance 3 eventually, whenever I get around to doing it. Sooner or later.
I think it returns later.
All I'm gonna say is good luck, because some parts of that game do get a little complicated.
I know.
Well, we already said, we're not doing the chow hunting, we're just going to show the
No.
levels, show a special stage
can
for zone, and then
Go back to that. We can go back to special stages, because at least on a completed file, all you need is just a key. And then you go into the special stage, which is a godsend
There's
comparison.
the Grey Emerald.
Hey!
Time to head back to Angel Island Zone as Amy.
Oh good, we're playing as
who,
Pink Sonic.
In her first debut,
Oscar.
has a drastically different control scheme.
Yeah,
You think that's an insult? That's a good thing.
Yeah, everything is based around a completely spin-dash-less, spin-ball-less gameplay style, revolving around her Pico Pico hammer, which amplifies all springs.
Yeah, they take this right from Sonic Adventure, because she was able to do the same thing in Adventure with springs. But besides all that, she plays just the same as everyone else, so she can still not be as fast as the other characters, but still go quick. She can still jump around and interact with springs and all that. Like, her gameplay is no different, outside of her different mechanics.
And she can face plant into enemies.
Those are things that kills things.
It's funny because if you play as her teamed up with Knuckles in Sonic Advance 3, I'm pretty sure the faceplant gets like a boost, or it's got like an energy wave in front of it, and she travels like 3 times as far.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
It is hilarious. But yeah, as you will notice, because of this, her gameplay involves basically using the hammer to reach higher heights, which means in some ways she does have advantages over the others. But it does mean that her momentum is a lot smaller, so she's not too good at going over ramps.
Nah. Honestly, she's the hard mode of the game, just because with her slower speed and a weaker jump height, and without the ability to properly spin dash,
Yeah, you can't get
Yeah.
up the ramp like that. That's... Ugh.
yeah, like with all those things combined, she is probably the hardest character to maneuver around stages with. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad, but when you're first learning how to play as Amy, you're gonna have a harder time going through these stages compared to the other 3 characters.
It does make skipping like really big portions that have springs combined with stuff very fun though.
Oh yeah, too bad there's no stairs here though.
Thankfully the boost doesn't happen with perfectly horizontal springs, only the vertical and diagonal ones. Because that'd be
Yeah.
awkward if I hit a bad thing, went through that spring and then went like 50% of the
Well,
way
not just
back
that,
to
but
the
if you
start of the
missed
stage.
another spring, like if you miss another spring that you're supposed to hit, that'd be the worst. I think that's why they don't have the diagonal springs be interactable with Hammer. But too bad there's no stairs here, because, you know, if this was Sonic Adventure 1 Amy, and there's stairs here, she'd be moving as fast as Sonic, if not faster. For some reason, she goes super quick on stairs. I don't
Yeah,
get
that
it.
doesn't make any sense. She's like, oh, I can run up these stairs, but I go as slow as molasses everywhere else.
And in traditional fashion, her snowboard is shaped like a love heart.
Which you can barely tell just because of the, well, 1, compression for us, and 2, just of how the sprite is so small for the board in certain places.
We'll also note the fact that she's color coordinated it to her dress.
This is true. Not surprising with her, though.
Now, I have to ask, because I haven't seen evidence of it yet, is Amy playable in Mania?
No.
That actually really surprises me.
You can mod her in, but she's not playable.
Well, I know I saw a screenshot of her modded into Sonic Mania, and she's the same size as the Badniks, and no one else is that small, so that really bothers me.
I would not be surprised if that was them
Because
going
Tails
for the
is
chibi
smaller
look.
than Sonic, but Amy was smaller than the Tails sprite, put side by side as a comparison, and I'm just thinking, someone goofed.
I would not be surprised if they were trying to go with the chibi look, because they've been making a lot of chibi mods for that game.
I don't know what to say in regards to that.
You don't like chibi models?
Oh no, I don't know. It just, like, if you're gonna port someone in that style who's meant to be taken seriously, make them the right size, please.
No.
This isn't Sonic CD, we're not playing as the continue icon.
That's actually kind of a funny way of putting it. And we got the 6th Chaos.
Finally. And she's plunked it on Sonic's head.
Amy, you're kicking my eyeball, stop!
Now, as a teaser for next part, I'm playing as Sonic, but I've entered the cheat code so that I can play Sonic 2 style with Tails following me.
Yeah, that's interesting, that's a cheat code.
Yeah, I'll get into how you enable that next part, but basically, only available in Sonic Advance 1 and to a lesser extent, because obvious, Sonic Advance 3. You can have Tails follow you
Yeah.
in traditional Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles fashion. Only thing is, since this was released before the iOS releases of Sonic 1 and 2, there is no way for Tails to airlift you in this game, even in the multiplayer.
Yeah. He will like as the Tails that comes with you in like Sonic 2, basically. More or less Sonic 3 because he can fly on his own.
So the decision that I made incorrectly while playing as Knuckles was I didn't take the highest path by taking all the springs. And if you get hesitant...
I hate those diamonds.
Yeah, this is one of those really bad enemy
But this is the
placements.
path you have to take to get to the Chaos Emerald. Worst part, you're perfectly in line with the gem's shots when you land on that platform.
Which is usually, again...
Once you've got that checkpoint, all you need to do is go down here, up this way, kill Grounder, and then go to
Yeah,
the
which,
spring.
again, to emphasize, if you're going for these things, best off of a character that can fly like Tails or Knuckles, because one wrong move in that section, you're gonna have a hard time getting to the spring.
Now I gotta play as Sonic. Through the
You know, it's good you're not
special
playing as Amy here, because she would just blend in with all this pink.
That's like magenta colored.
Yeah, it's more of a purple than pink, but the outlines of, like, the poles are a little more pink.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, because, like, those red outlines are actually present in all the special stages. It's the main pieces that are the things that
Yeah.
are different. But this special stage, okay, this is take 6.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
What has been kept off screen is after I hit that special stage spring, I go through the special stage. I die. Go through the special stage. I die. I go through the special stage. I die. Lather, rinse, repeat. What
Yeah.
a pain. It took me 6 tries to get this, and it's this last section that is absolute heck.
Like, you already see a problem.
Put the bombs there, then they got first dash. Then they do another dash with a spin. The zigzag with bombs at the end. From memory, no bombs.
No bombs.
Another trick spot.
Screw the chow.
A zigzag up here.
And all this, mind you, is all, like, really good timing, too.
Bombs either side. And then the ring of bombs around the edge with rings around them.
But just like, nope, I got enough rings, don't even bother.
It's like, nope, not yeah.
But with that, we have successfully collected
Yeah, I can see that the problem.
all 7 Chaos Emeralds. And we don't have to do it with everyone else. And hey, Tails is in the tornado.
Well, this is fitting.
And with that, we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds. And I think I gotta continue from score now. Okay.
Now you can play a Super Sonic. Oh, wait.
No, you can't.
yeah,
This game.
this is
just
the
unlock
first 2D game that
it.
introduces that.
Now, of course, we're gonna beat the game. And unfortunately, once we got the emeralds the first time, even if we're playing as Sonic, it's not gonna count.
Nope.
But it's fun when you do this with Sonic and Tails, because unfortunately the game forgets that you've got 2 players active.
Sonic!
I did a luster.
Sonic! Where'd you go? I think I'm in heaven.
Oh no, Sonic's falling! Quick, someone save him! Someone save him! Never mind Eggman being fast, Tails is faster than Sonic! He had enough time to get back to Mobius, get in the tornado, go down, then save Sonic from plummeting to Earth.
Sonic, I escaped from the white light. Oh, good, Tails, you actually woke up from your coma.
Thus, as foreshadowing for next part, we perfectly emulate the end of Sonic 2.
Where the part where Tails learned the Chaos Control.
Next time, we'll actually do something with those darn Chaos Emeralds.
Pretty much.